Hi, Ellen Popkin here. I am a professional network marketer, among many other things, and I'm here to talk to you about some of the things that I use to achieve success. And I have a question. I'm going to tell a quick little story here about my son when he was learning how to crawl. It was the most adorable thing. I mean, like most babies, and every baby does do it a little bit differently, but he was able to get his little chest up, and he was real excited about that. And then for some reason, the leg muscles, the bottom part, his little derriere, won't come up, and then finally eventually that did, and then he, start the little rocking thing, and then they, get the momentum, they coordination, the skill sets of how to, move his arms. But the thing is, he couldn't get the arms and the legs and the things in the proper motion to get from point A to point B. I mean, you could see him looking at a toy across the room, or he'd see me and he'd want to crawl towards me or crawl towards his big sister, or whatever it was that he had in mind. And instead he was doing 360s. He was going around. We used to laugh. It was the cutest thing. But he was so excited. Now, what was going on though here, and this is really important, and I want to repeat this to you again. I want you to hear it. He was making adjustments all along the way. He was making adjustments all along the way. As he would start to crawl and not get to the destination that he wanted from point A to point B, he would adjust something, okay? And sometimes the adjustment that he made actually was so funny. Instead of crawl forward, it had him crawling in the backward direction. Now, when he was doing this, I did keep the baby gates up if I was on the first floor of our house, and we had this living room and the dining room. They both led out into the hallway, and then the kitchen was at the end of the hallway. And I'll never forget it because, I knew that once he got the skill set, once he got it down, usually that's it. I mean, once you get it, and then you're on to the next skill set and the next level, which, would be the walking. But anyway, one day my daughter and I were in the kitchen, and along comes Jacob. He's there. He's with us. He's where he wanted to be. That's what he wanted to do, and he had actually finally managed to figure it out, and it happened like in an instant. Now, I'm telling you this story because if you're in a home-based business industry, do you feel like you're spinning around and around and going in circles? Do you feel like you're going backwards when you want to be going forward? I mean, and there were times when he was going forward, but it'd only be like one or two little paces forward, and then it would be round in the circles. Now, if that's what you're doing, if you're going around, ask yourself this. Are you making the adjustments? Do you have the proper training? Are adjustments being made along the way? Because I can assure you that you can definitely succeed just like Jacob did. We have the proper mindset when we were born as children. He knew he wanted to get from point A to point B, so the goal was established. He knew that that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to crawl. Well, he wanted to get from point A to point B. He probably wanted to walk, but crawling is where we start, right? So if you're new or you've been around 15 years or whatever in this industry, it doesn't really matter. My question to you is, are you doing something and you're feeling like you're going round and round in circles? If you do, and you're not making any adjustments, then guess what? You are going round and round in circles. Because if Jacob didn't make the adjustments when he was learning to crawl, and he stayed at the going around and around, and it was cute to watch, the 360s, they were so adorable. But if that's what you're doing and there's no adjustments being made, guess what? Then you're not going to have the success, because you need to change something. You need an adjustment. And I come from a competitive figure skating background. One of the things that I did was I was a competitor, and I also became a coach. So I am used to making adjustments. And I understand in the adjustment process when I was skating, I mean, it would be like, you make an adjustment, oh, well, you're dropping your right shoulder or whatever, so you pick the right shoulder up, and then the next thing you know, something that was correct, with your hips or whatever, now that's out of line. You have to make the next adjustment, and I saw that when I was coaching and teaching, and you spend a lot of time falling down on the ice as you're making the adjustments. It's very similar to running a home-based business. The thing of it is, though, is we were constantly making adjustments. We had good coaching, and to help us guide our way through the adjustments. So that's what I want to speak to you about real quick. And now here comes my little crawler. So I'm going to end this video really very soon and recommend a course that really made some major adjustments for me and really helped me make those adjustments and fine-tune and achieve success. And that's www.richrewardsnow.com. My name is Mary Ellen Popkin. That's P as in Paul, O-P-K-I-N. You can Google me and find a whole bunch of things that I do on there. But right now, this really is an endorsement to teach you how to run a successful home-based business, you know, to accomplish and get MLM leads, to develop a strategy and to make the adjustments and to have actually excellent trainers and teachers, you know, help you along the way so that you're making those adjustments. So ask yourself, in your industry, in this business, are you spinning in circles? If you feel as though you're spinning in circles and you need to make some adjustments, check out the site. For $1 only, you can actually test ride it for 2 weeks and get access to all the training. I mean, that just blew my mind away that they do this. They give you access to all the training, all the videos, you know, recorded training and everything. So, anyway, this is Mary Ellen, highly endorsing richrewardsnow.com, which is MLM Lead System Pro. I will see you on another video. I have I have another channel here which helps you with goal setting and getting into the proper mindset, because we really, really firmly believe that the proper mindset really does attract a great business mentality. Okay, I look forward to you rating this video and sharing it with your friends and subscribing to my channel. Mary Ellen signing off.